go. Sorry about that, everyone. We lost power here in my house for a moment, but we are back. So let's say this blessing over the candles together. Bring in the light wherever we are. Bring in the love. Bring in the goodness. In our family, we have a tradition. Each of us shares a moment of gratitude from this week. A moment of light that we're holding on to when we light these candles. So I'm holding on to Purim, which was, oh my God, so much fun and such a Purim. Such a Purim. This mess, this response to the capriciousness of the world. Purim, it is the most real of our holidays. It is the most human of our holidays. And now we move towards Pesach. Not the way that the world is, but the way that the world should be. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שקידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו להדליק נר שבת וציוונו להדליק נר שבת. You can come on back, kiddo. So, let's welcome Shabbos with Lecha Dodi. Yeah, you can take that chair. You want to come sit with me for services? You can come on over. Come on over, kiddo. They're a little scared here of the rain and the storm. Maybe all of us are a little scared of the rain and the storm. So we'll be together. We'll welcome Shabbos. No, will you go move this just so it doesn't bang? Put it on the couch. Welcome Shabbos with Lecha Dodi. Yalla la 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 Lecha Dodi. Yalla la 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 likras kala. Yalla la 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 pnei Shabbat. Pnei Shabbat nekah. שמור וזכור בדיבורך השמיענו אל המיוחד אדוני אחד ושמו אחד לשמו תפארת ולנחילה. La 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 nikraskala ya 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 la 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 pnei Shabbat nikabela. You're not gonna sing with me? Likras Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki hi makor מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה מחשבה תחילה יאללה לה 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 לך דודי יאללה לה 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 לקרס קלה יאללה לה 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 פני שבת נקבלה התעוררי כי באורך ומי יורי מדברי כבוד אדוני לך נגלה יאללה לה 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 לך דודי יאללה לה 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 לקרס קלה יאללה לה 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 פני שבת נקבלה בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובצהלה תוך אמוני עם סגולה בואי חלה בואי חלה יאללה לה 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 לך דודי יאללה לה 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 לקרס קלה יאללה לה 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 פני שבת קבלה It doesn't show me how many people are on because when the computer rebooted, we lost it. So I don't know. Actually, let's see if we can see everyone so we can see the chat. So we can see who all is with us. Say hi to us if you are there, please. Chat.
Can you check on that computer?
I'm checking right now. Here we go. Here's the chat.
How does this...
Say hi to us if you're there, everyone. I'm going to go swap this guitar quickly for one that's a little more in tune.
Wait, nobody talked.
No one talked yet, but they will.
Can I say something?
But they will, unless it's not working. Maybe we're just streaming to ourselves now. That's always possible.
Can I try to say something? Oh, somebody just said Shabbat Shalom.
Oh, there you go.
It was Josiah Schmidt.
Did you say Shabbat Shalom back to Josiah?
No.
And Stacy and Samantha.
Hi.
Good Shabbos, everyone. Good Shabbos. So let's call each other to prayer. Let's call each other to lives of goodness and holiness and meaning. Baruch Hu. I used to think of this every time we would do it during the pandemic, when we felt so alone sitting in our homes.
I remember sometimes we'd go to CRC to do
We'd go to CRC by ourselves, you're right.
And we'd stream from CRC.
But the thing about Baruch Hu is if everyone faces towards Jerusalem, if everyone faces towards this better world, towards this city of peace, then it means wherever we are all facing towards each other.
Wait, so you can't check how many people? We
moment for our prayer for backing away. Our prayer of Mari Varavim, our prayer of smallness, our prayer of a divine perspective, a cosmic perspective. Where the things that feel so heavy and so scary and so big, when they fade away to smallness. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Boreom v'layla, kolelo mibnei choshech, kolelo mibnei choshech, v'choshech mibnei or. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Shema is the great mistranslation of our people. If we grow up learning Shema, we grow up understanding it is Hear, O Israel. The Lord is our God. The Lord is one. But the word Lord isn't in here. The word Lord isn't in this prayer. Isn't in the Shema. It's a translation instead. The word itself, Yud He Vav He, is an impossible form of the verb of existence. Was, is, will be. Listen, Israel. Listen, those of you who struggle. That which was, that which is, that which will be is what we mean by oneness. That which was, that which is, that which will be is what we mean by God. Invite everyone to take a moment to close your eyes, to center yourself. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 We take a moment to remind ourselves not of who we are, but of who we are called to become. To take a moment to remind ourselves of the point of Torah, the point of Judaism, which isn't about faith. It's not about belief. It is about how we live in this world. And this is the idea of mitzvah, whether we are talking about these candles, whether we are talking about prayer, whether we are talking about saying the Shema, that in the end, the whole point of mitzvah, the whole point of these rituals is to give us reflection, to give us moments to think about who we are trying to be and how we can do a better job of being that version of ourselves. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibata bam בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וכסרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך, ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם, אמת. My instruments don't like this humidity. There we go. I feel like I have a whole new perspective on Purim this year. I've been obsessed by Esther. I haven't stopped thinking about it for a month, which I guess is appropriate for the month before Purim. Esther is so human, is so real, is so honest. This book, which is a fable, it doesn't feel like reality, is so real. The misogyny, the xenophobia, the lust for power. Purim is about the way the world is. Not the way the world could be, but the way the world is in all of its beauty and all of its awfulness. All of its capriciousness, all of its luck. The moment Purim is over, we start marching towards Pesach. This date, this holiday was such a different morality. Purim ends. Esther ends with us avoiding genocide. And so committing a genocide. Taking our trauma and passing it on. Pesach is the opposite lesson. How dare you, we are told over and over and over again in the Torah and twice a day in Micha Mocha. How dare you think that the trauma you have experienced, the oppression we have experienced gives us unique privileges. Instead, Torah teaches, it gives us unique obligations. Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, מי כמוך נראה בקודש, נורא תהילות, אוסף לנורא תהילות, אוסף לירי יום תירי יום תירי ידידום ידידי Yedididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididid מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקע ים לפני משה ומרים, זה אלי אנו ויאמרו באדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ידי יום תדידי yum tiddy day yiddy dum yiddy yo yiddy day day do yiddy dum yiddy yo yiddy day day do ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל, גאל ישראל. There's a tradition that this ending, that what we call the Chatima, the signature, the Baruch Atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael, that we should never say Amen to someone else saying this bracha. That we should never say Amen to someone else's bracha of redemption. Instead, we should say it with them as a reminder that if we are going to march towards freedom, that we all got to do it together. Haskivenu Adonai, Eloheinu Lishalom, Hamidenu Shomrenu Lechaim. Haskivenu Adonai, Eloheinu Lishalom, Hamidenu Shomrenu Lechaim. Allow us to lie and rise in peace. Shalom. Allow us to lie and rise in peace. Shalom. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu Lishalom, Amidenu Shomrenu Lechaim. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu Lishalom, Amidenu Shomrenu Lechaim. Ufrosalenu Sukkot, Sukkot Shlomecha. Ufrosalenu Sukkot Shlomecha. Cover over us tonight with a Sukkot Shalom, a shelter of peace for you, for those you love. A Sukkot Shalom over all creation, over all creation. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu Lishalom, Hamidenu Shomrenu Lechaim. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu Lishalom, Hamidenu Shomrenu Lechaim. Take a moment for quiet prayer, or as quiet as it can be with my children coming in and out. Storm watching. Hey kiddos, if you could be quiet, please. We're streaming services in here.
Sorry.
Good Shabbos again to everyone. In a moment, we're going to say the Amidah. We're going to take a moment for private prayer, for quiet prayer, for the prayer of our heart. But we enter into this with Chatzi Kaddish. We enter into this with a little bit of a separation. A separation between the Shema and its blessings, which is about the gap between who we have been and who we could become. And the Amidah, which is about the gap between the world as it is and the world as it should yet be. Yitkadav yitkadash shemei rabba, be'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayedecho be'Yisrael, bagala bagala u'vizman kahariv v'imeru amen. Yehishme rabba mevorach, le'alam alal me'al ma'ya yitbarach, yitbarach v'yishtabach, v'yitbar v'yidroman v'yidnaseh, v'yitada v'yitale v'yitalal, shemei d'kudisha brichu, le'la min kol b'chata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma, v'yimeru amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, v'Elohei Rachel, Elohei Bilha, v'Elohei Zilpa, Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor v'Hanor, Ha'el Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואמהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל את הרב להושיע. מחכה חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים. סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. Take just a moment for the prayers of our hearts, for the silent prayers, and we'll come back together with a prayer for peace. Come on over. We're trading kiddos who want to be a part of services. Say Shabbat Shalom to everyone, Ezra.
Hi, Shabbat Shalom.
So we'll take a moment for a Misha Berach Decholim, for a prayer for healing, for our world, for those of us who need just a little bit of shalom, a little bit of shalom, a little bit of wholeness and peace to get from this moment to the next. So if you're thinking of someone you're saying a bracha for, please put their name in the chat so we can share it, so we can all be thinking of each other. I know I'm thinking of the Hollanders. I'm thinking of Stan. I'm thinking of my folks, my parents. I'm thinking of Leslie and her hip. You thinking of anyone else? Anyone in need of a little healing? Evie, yeah. Your grandma. Rudy, sending healing out to you. And for Krista. For all those. Keep sharing their names. For Amitai and for Jacob and Iso. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing. Let us say Amen. Josiah, for your mom, for your sister, for Zuri. Misheberach imotenu mikor habrecha li'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. We say Baruch atah Adonai Rofeh HaCholim. Blessed is the source of goodness. that calls us to the sacred work of healing. And we say, Amen.
Amen.
And so we will begin to end our virtual service. And oh my God, I can hear the wind blowing from inside. We begin to end our virtual service with the words of Aleinu, a reminder that the world as we want it to be is on us to create. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol. You got to sing it with me. La tekiru la liotzer breshit. Shelo asanu kigoye haratzot. Velo samanu kamishpechot hadamar. Shelo sam chelkenu kahem. Vegor aleinu kecho hamonam. Vanachnu korim. Umishtachavim umodim. Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim. Hakadosh baruch hu. Shehu noteh shamayim veyoser haaretz, umoshav yikaro b'shamayim ima'al, u'shchinatu zo begove meromim, hu Eloheinu ein od, emed malkeinu efes ulato, kakatu b'torato veyadata yom ve'ashevota elevovecha ki Adonai hu Elohim b'shamayim mima'al ve'al haaretz mitachat enon v'nema v'hay Adonai l'melech kol haaretz bayom ahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. In a moment, we will say Mourner's Kaddish. So if you're thinking of someone, if you're saying a name for someone who's got yahrzeit, for someone who, whether this is your year of mourning, or whether this is the anniversary of loss, or if you're just really missing them right now, I invite you to put their name in the chat so we can share those names, so that we can mourn together as a community. And I'm going to pull out our list here. Our list of folks that we've got yahrzeit for right now. Maybe I don't have that. I'm sorry, everyone. So please share the names of who you're thinking of, who you've got yahrzeit for. For Kylie Armstrong. Yes, would you go ask your sister to please be quiet?
Yeah.
Other names we're thinking of as we say Kaddish. For Charlie and Kimmy, for baby Benicio, for Eliana and baby Thelamequa. I apologize. For your mom Dale, have a blessed memory. For Parker Hanser, for all of those that we miss, for all of those that we love, for all of those that we mourn. Sweetie, will you go ask her to please be quiet? Yid Kedal, Yid Kedash, Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma Divra Chirute, V'yamlich Malchute, B'chayichon, U'vyomechon, U'v'chayed Echol Beit Yisrael, B'agalau V'zman Kariv V'imru, Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach, Le'olam U'lamei Almaya, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ar, V'yitromam, V'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitalev, V'yitalal, Shemei Dekudashah, Barichu, La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, damiran be'alma, v'imru, Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, Amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu yasei shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. v'imru. Amen. Say shalom bimromav. Yaseh shalom aleinu. Ve'yako Yisrael. Ve'yako yoshvei tevel. V'imru. May the memory of all of those that we miss, all of those that we mourn, be a blessing in our lives. And let us say, Amen. And we'll give each other a blessing before we say Shabbat Shalom on this windy day. Before we remind everyone to stay safe. I think we're sleeping in our basement tonight, so stay safe, everyone. There will be a wonderful bar mitzvah in the morning of Theo. So join us at CRC either on the stream or live at 10 a.m. At CRC, and make sure to check the website for other announcements. And let's give each other a blessing. I think I have it here somewhere. There we go. I'm getting used to these buttons again. It's been a while since I've pushed these buttons. Okay, kiddo. Yivirechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May we all be blessed and kept safe. Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. You want to give a blessing?
May everyone be safe in the storm tonight.
Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. And most of all, may we all have the greatest gift of all, the gift of peace. From our home to yours.